If you do have capacity to execute all of those things I've mentioned may amount to almost nothing. So what am I saying? It's high time we began to build capacity.
I went from making $24 in my first 11 months as an online entrepreneur to earning over $4,000 in 7 months.
It was one of the lessons I learned that was really touching. You are the only constant thing you have.
So the first step to becoming extraordinary is to develop coping skills. Quality and creative educational system can be accountable.
Follow the path of least resistance. This is what many people don't understand. If this influencer is known on Facebook, don't send them a message on Facebook, they won't see it.
Okay guys, welcome to Sellobeg 2.0, the last day of Sellobeg 2.0. If you can hear me, kindly state that you can hear me. Welcome. If you can hear me, kindly state that you can hear me. Okay guys, so today we are going to be having my father Fortune Namdi speak to us today. We're going to be having him speak to us today. But before we do, if you can hear me, kindly state that you can hear me so we would move. If you can hear me, wow. Okay, Olivia Onosike, you're welcome. All right, so like I said earlier, we are going to be having our host speak to us today. Somebody who has done more than 7 million naira on WhatsApp. Yes, you heard me clearly. More than 7 million naira on WhatsApp. And he is coming to show you the same way he did this. He did not just do 7 million naira on WhatsApp and stopped. He has done over 7 million naira, meaning he has been doing 6 to 7 figures on WhatsApp consistently. He did not just do it, he has been doing it. He is doing it and he would still continue doing it. And tonight he is coming to show us the exact way he uses to do this same 6 to 7 figures he does day in, day out. This same thing he uses in doing 6 to 7 figure day in, day out. All right, so like you all know, success is the sum of small efforts that is being done day in and day out. Success is the sum of small efforts that is being repeated day in and day out. Okay, without wasting much of our time, I would love us to go on a short break. And when we come back, we are going to come back with our host, Fortune Namdi. Okay, so let's go for a short break. And then when we come back with our host. Good evening, sir. Okay, so if you can see our host, kindly state you can see him. If you can see him, kindly state you can see him. And let's welcome him, please. Okay, I think your mic is muted, sir. Your mic. Okay. I can't still hear. Okay, I think I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. I don't know what's happening, but network here is very, very terrible.
right? So
I can hear you now.
let's see what we can do today.
All right. Yeah.
If you can hear me, type sell or beg. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can hear you.
So there's no the type, you dey confuse them, no others type. I won't use them to track. Kalu,
Sir.
please, if you can hear me, type sell or beg.
Okay.
Kalu, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. I can hear you, sir.
All right, no wahala. So welcome to Sell or Beg 2.0. And I want to teach you how you can do 6 to 7 figures. And when we say consistently, we mean without any interruption. We mean without any break. We mean without any pause in what you are doing, right? So a whole lot of persons make money online. Some persons they do it, but then it's not consistent, right? And you listening to me, you might be among those persons. Maybe you've done 100,000 before on WhatsApp, but the last time you did it was February. But if you really want to do it consistently without any interruption, then you have to listen to me. So I want to share a quick story with you, but just so I am sure you can hear me. If you can hear me, type WhatsApp. Once I get 5 persons to type it, we are going to run with the speed of light. Okay, just so okay, WhatsApp. So Manuel Young said WhatsApp, Faber Barre said WhatsApp, John. Oh, good, 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 good. You guys can hear me. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So many years ago, I tried selling online and it didn't really work out fine for me, right? So I advertised a particular class, a particular mind therapy class. I advertised that class for 8 months and the class then was 35K. I think that was 2019. All through the 8 months of advertising, nobody paid for the class. Nobody paid for the class. For 8 months, I kept on advertising one class, a mind therapy coaching session. So I know what it means to want to sell, but then you are not selling. I know the frustration that comes with not being able to sell. You want money in your account, but then money is not coming. Some of you have even tried to do a 1K offer, and you think because the price is low, more persons are going to pay. That's not how it works. The online game is not a price thing, it's a value thing. People don't pay for your class because the price is low. People pay for your class because the value is high. And that's the concept of pricing. Pricing is not about the cheapness of your class. It's not about what your clients can afford. It's about the value you are bringing to the table. So this is my question to you. What value are you bringing to the table? Neil Shoyinka said something. It's not about who is the best. It's about who is more visible. Best known will always beat the best. So what is your marketing strategy to see you? Because if I don't see you, I cannot buy from you. No matter how much I want to buy from you. If I don't see you, I cannot what? I cannot buy from you. So there are 5 major secrets I am going to be sharing with you on how you can make 6 to 7 figures consistently online. I'll say it again. There are 5 major secrets I will be sharing with you today that is going to help you to making 6 to 7 figures consistently on WhatsApp. Number 1 is your mindset. Someone should type it out for me. Number 1 secret, your mindset. So you can write secret 1, secret ONE, full column, your mindset. Okay. So I want to see it in the comment section because I have to be sure that you can hear me. So number 1 secret, I said your mindset. Please, you will have to bear with me. My network here is terrible. It is very, very terrible. So I am just hoping that it. Oh, good. I can see your comments now. So secret number 1, your mindset. The first thing you need to know online is that if you have the mindset of a poor man, you cannot be rich. If you have the mindset of a rich man, you cannot be poor. It is only a matter of time. Your mind will always win your pocket. I will say that again. If you have the mindset of a poor man, you cannot be rich. If you have the mindset of a rich man, you cannot be poor. Your mind will always win your pocket all the time. Many of you want to make money online, but you have a very poor mindset. That is why you are not making money online. The first step is by changing your mindset, making sure your mindset is positive, making sure you have the mindset of a wealthy person. And I can tell the level of your mindset from the way you engage in conversation, from the way you catch crews online, from the way you are dressed, even from your haircut, even from every single thing about you tells me about your mindset, your kind of friends you associate with, the environment we can find you, what kind of WhatsApp groups can we find you in. These are reflections of your mindset. So look at your account balance today. Your account balance is a reflection of your mindset. And if you are angry at what I just said, it means you are proud. And one of the key to making money online is admitting that you don't know how to make money online. I'll say that again. One of the secrets to making money online is admitting that you don't know how to make money online, but that you are willing to learn. Because if you don't have a teachable spirit, you are going to be poor for a long time. Remember what I said. So let me tell you something. So I hosted an event in Benin, right, called Business Hangout. I taught persons on sales, marketing, and closing for 10 hours. It ran for 2 days. And one of the first things I taught them was that poverty is not a cash thing. That's one. And then I said, wealth is not a cash thing. That's 2. I said, poverty is a mind thing. Wealth is a mind thing. A poor man thinks he's going to be rich by saving peanuts. A wealthy man knows that he is going to be rich by increasing his skill sets. So the way a wealthy man thinks is different from the way a poor man thinks. A poor man thinks that I have to what? I have to reduce my expenses. But a rich man says, I have to increase my income. So one major thing I tell persons, I said, don't reduce your expenses. Instead, increase your income. I hope you are catching it. Don't reduce your expenses. Instead, increase your income. I will tell you why you shouldn't reduce your expenses. If, for instance, you eat very good on a normal day, And then because your money is reducing, you decide to reduce the quality of your food. You are passing a subconscious message to your spirit man. You are telling yourself that you don't deserve the good things of life. And the moment your spirit man catches that message, everything around you begins to make sure you are poor and that you begin to live in scarcity. I don't know if you caught that. So what I am saying is, when you begin to reduce your expenses, you are telling yourself that you don't deserve the good things of life. Some of you have never bought a good shoe for yourself. All the shoes in your house was the one daddy and mommy bought you, which is not bad. If your parents still give you money, I think you are very, very lucky because you have a whole lot of time to build. Yes, it's a very good thing. But what I'm saying is that you don't have all the time in the world to depend on your parents. Don't ever forget, poverty is a mindset thing. Wealth is a mindset thing. I am going to know how poor you will be or how wealthy you will be by when we engage in a conversation. As little as 5 minutes, it can tell me a whole lot about you. So I was training coppers a few weeks ago, and one said, forget all these things when they talk. It's not possible to make millions online. So the person said that we were all lying, that we were scammers, and that it's not possible to make money online. And I'm like, how do people even think like this? How did you graduate? That was the first question that came to my mind. How did you graduate? You mean throughout your 4 years in the university or 5, and if you spilled over, maybe 6 or 7, nobody taught you about earning online? So you mean where you are serving, you still don't, do you get? So you now get to discover that people who are poor are people that want to be poor. Because even the Bible says, time and chance happens to them all. Let me explain that scripture for you. Time and chance happens to them all. Life is a pattern in such a way that nobody will have an excuse at the end of the day. So everybody in life, no matter how disadvantaged you are, a time will come in your life where nature will give you chance, which is called opportunity. A time will come in your life which you already are in as a youth because you have time. Now, let me tell you something. The advantage of a youth is time. The disadvantage of a youth is experience. The advantage of an old man is experience. The disadvantage of an old man is time. I'll say it again. Youths have time, but we don't have experience. Old people have experience, but they don't have time. This is why you begin to say, if I feel be 30 again, many things they will go do. No. So what I now begin to tell persons, if you want to be ahead of your mates, what do you need to do? This is where mentorship comes into play. That's the second point, mentorship, right? So, okay. So number 2, right? Mentorship. Secret 2, mentorship. Let's just flow in that light. So the only bridge between experience and time is mentorship. That's the only bridge. This is where a young and inexperienced person begins to leverage on the experience of someone else. This is the shortest shortcut to success. Okay, let me see what you guys are typing. Favor Onamdi said the advantage of youth is time. I said, okay, good. Interesting. So the shortest cut to success is mentorship. I always used to tell persons that my first 4 years online, if you got all the money I did, it was not up to 400,000. I doubt if it was up to 300,000. But when mentorship came on board, in 4 months, I did 1.8 million. I'll say that again. All through my over 4 years online, right? I didn't do up to 300,000. But when mentorship came on board, I did 1.8 million in 4 months. You don't understand the power of compound interest. That is why you are still catching cruise. Do you know one thing I've discovered about social media? It always looks as if you are stupid when you start. And then as you begin to grow, people who have not started begin to look stupid. Your first 4 years online, now let me tell you the power of compound interest. In your first 4 years online, you might not even you might not even have up to 5,000 followers. So let's say you have been 4 years online and you only have 2,000 followers. Do you know that on your 5th year, your followers can increase from 2,000 to 15,000? That's the power of compound interest. And let me give you another illustration. The highest you might have been doing online might have been 10K monthly, 50K monthly, and you've been doing it like this for 4 or 5 years. Do you know that on your 6th year, you can move from 50K to 600,000 and even up to 1.3? That's the power of compound interest. So I always tell persons, don't go after big breaks. Go after small, consistent steps. Because every big break you see online today is just an accumulation of consistent little steps. Don't envy the result. Study the process. Don't do what? Don't just envy the result. Study the process. So number one, you want to make money online, change your mindset. Believe it is possible to earn online. This is where positive affirmations come into play. Okay. Let me check my YouTube channel. I want to recommend a video for you after today's session. I don't know if we have uploaded it. Okay, we have not. So we were supposed to upload this video on Thursday, but because of the seller beg, we could not. So next week, I am going to upload a video on how to leverage on positive affirmation to improve on your mindset. But before then, go and watch all the videos on my YouTube channel. So one thing you need to know is this: believe it is possible to make money online. So when I started out online, one thing I did every morning when I wake up, I tell myself I'm the best salesperson. I am the best in my area. I used to say to myself every morning, when I put up an offer, people pay me without asking questions. Every morning. So it got to a point I had to set an alarm on my phone every 6:30 a.m. and every 6:30 p.m. What was I doing? I was doing what we call mindset reconditioning. I think mindset conditioning, something like that. So every 6:30 a.m., I had just 5 things I would say to myself, just 5. I listed out the 5. I wrote it in my phone, my Google Keep Notes, and I also wrote it on a piece of paper. So once it's 6:30 a.m., I say those 5 things to myself 5 times. Each of those 5 things, I say it 5 times. 6:30 p.m., each of those 5 things, I say it 5 times. So you now hear me say, I'm the best salesman in my area. When I put up an offer, people pay. Money comes to me daily. I do not chase money. I attract money. I say these things to myself 5 times. So do an exercise. If you have a notebook now, I love practical sessions because I have to be very fast. I said I was going to teach you 5 things, 5 things, 5 things, but we don't have time again. So list out 5 things you will tell yourself twice every day from today. If you've listed it out, let me know. List out 5 things. 5 things you will tell yourself. Do it every time you wake up and before you go to bed. So tell yourself, I am the best in this niche. Money comes to me daily. I deserve money. Write these things. Say it to yourself 5 times every morning, 5 times every night, 5 times immediately you wake up from bed, 5 times before you sleep. I know you were expecting me to come and teach you offer creation. I'm teaching you what will give you more money than offer creation, because if you don't get this right, you're not going to make sales. This is why I always tell persons that when people ask me, how much should I put as the fee of my class? I tell them, how much do you feel is worth it? And then they pause. I always tell them that any price you do not believe will sell, will not sell, irrespective of what I tell you. Yes. Before I made 1 million naira challenge 25K, I already believed in the price. 1st of January is going to be 50,000. It's a price I have already believed since last month. So even when I take up the price to 50K, people are still going to rush in. One of my biggest advantages is my belief system. It is very rigid. Let me give you an example. The 1 million naira challenge began at, yes, the times 5 affirmation room. The 1 million naira challenge began at 3,000 naira. We had over 120 persons who joined the class. And then we scaled up the price to 5K. Then we took it up to 10K. And I woke up one afternoon and I got angry and I decided to raise the price from 10K to 25K. And now I am angry again. I want to raise the price from what's it called? From 25K to 50K. And one guy said, I regret not paying. That time you said it was 3K. My classes are like Bitcoin. My class is now 3 times 8, 800%. If you had bought 1 million naira challenge when we started, I think August, if you had bought it then and you hold for 4 months, you would have done 800%. But buy. But I'm going to create a dip today so that you can buy the dip. I'm going to give you guys a slashed price to join the 1 million naira challenge today. I did an offer on my status last week. I did an offer on my status last week. I said person should come and rush 1 million naira challenge for 7.5 as against 25K. So that was almost 75% off, if I'm not mistaken. And in less than 2 hours, in a few minutes, 10 persons paid the 7.5. Many persons were asking me, how did you do it? How did you do it? Don't worry. When you join the challenge, you will know how I did it. One of my students, she went to Shiloh. Before she came back from Shiloh, she met about 15 credit alerts. All the days of Shiloh, she met multiple alerts. I have students who, while they are in the hospital, they are creating credit alerts. I was writing my exam a few days ago. By the time I came out of the hall, I saw credit alerts. You get? This is a mindset thing. So let's leave that talk. But I'm going to create a dip so you can buy the dip. Let me see your comments. I'm just catching cruise. Teresa, our high ticket closer. I'm the best high ticket closer in my area. Money comes to me. I handle objections with ease. Kavaya. I am the best and I deserve the best. Gabriel Onifade. I'm the best content creator in the world. Alpha now. We just say more clap hand now. You don't begin the jump. Wait till they happen. Ordinary quarrel, you don't bring a gun. Who talk me you time the word now? We say many people go buy Toyota, you don't rush go buy Ferrari. What is happening here? What is this? We dey talk about our area. Baba say I'm the best content creator in the world. Chris Do is waiting for you. John Abisola said, I'm the best mathematics teacher. I have the solution to people's ignorance of mathematics. I love this. Hey. Oh, Ref 1L said, I am one of the 10 persons. This was one of the persons that bought the dip when I made my class 7.5. It was among the persons that grabbed the offer. Ooh. I'm the best visual content creator. You know what? You don't know what's going on now. I put something on my Twitter early this year. I said, if you are poor online, I said, what you need is not laying on of hands. It is laying on of knowledge. Most people are poor. Should I go into this place? I cautioned the lady. I said, let it not be that the reason why you are going to church is because outside church your life is boring. I said, let it not be that the reason why you come to church very early is because you don't have anything else to do in your room. Because some persons, they look very zealous because they are living a boring life. Some persons are always in class because they don't have anything to do with their life. So outside class, they are always sleeping. Okay. What I said, I just said. So we've talked about mindset. If you want to learn how to tackle your mindset issue, go and get Gosh, I Hate Selling. It explained everything. Number 2, mentorship. We've talked about it. Mentorship is the shortest cut to success. If you want to succeed online, you need somebody who has succeeded or who is succeeding to guide you through. Yes, you need that person to guide you through. So who is guiding you? Because now you are ignorant, and an ignorant man cannot show an ignorant man the road. They used to say, there is no point begging a naked man for clothes. If you get clothing for wear them. And that's what most of you are doing. You are begging ignorant coaches for knowledge. I see some of you, I see your sales classes. The only thing you teach is KLT, no like and trust. We've been hearing KLT since when? Almost every sales class I join, the only thing I hear is KLT. When they know you like and trust, they will pay you money. Is that the only thing that sales is talking about? Some person, the only thing they tell you now we're in a generation where everybody talk, just generate leads. If you generate leads and you can convert them, you make money. Now, do you know how to convert? Even your coach that is teaching you sales conversion does not know how to convert. So you are meeting a naked man to give you cloth. So you are meeting somebody that has not eaten to give you food. So you are meeting somebody that does not have money to give you money. So Martin Carlo said, I am the video God. I don't chase money, I attract money. I believe in my worth. I hold the solution to the poor sales on. Good. All the videos you have been seeing on Sell or Beg platform, Martin Carlo did all. The videos of all my friends, he's the one that does all. The videos for Taz, AJ, he did all of them. Uzo Panda, he did them. So if you need a video that we convert, go and meet Martin Carlo. Go and meet him. And any price he gives to you, pay him. Don't argue. So let's read. I'll just read the next two, and we'll talk about mentorship in a more detailed way. I am the best food entrepreneur. I cook for the most influential persons on earth. Ha! Amaka has gotten it. I like this. She's already including her target audience in her affirmation speech. Oh, people are catching this thing. My God. I am the best food entrepreneur. I cook for the most influential persons on earth because I am one of the most influential people on earth. Hey! Hi! My God. This is the best I've heard today. Let me read it again. I am the best food entrepreneur. I cook for the most influential persons on earth because I am one of the most influential people on earth. Hi. Jesus, this is powerful. Markin Kalu, they say you should drop your contact. So as they pay you, come and give me tithes. Amen. Amen. So Eniola Anu said, I am the best graphic designer. I am a solution provider. I attract money. I am intentional about my transformation. I am a creative creator. Hey, Omo, hey God. If like say I go leave this class for I'm account teacher. No, this was let me tell you some things there. Some students can be very annoying, and I will say it here. Some students can be very, very annoying. I created a community, and I said, upload your sales report. Some persons were now uploading what I don't know. Well, just like what Gabriel did. We just begin the choir, person just bring out gun. So I thought that what will happen? Anytime you make sales, put it in a group to motivate other persons. Prominence Promise just came out from nowhere and dropped a lot of 250K. The next thing, Chidi Benjamin came, dropped a lot of 75K. The next thing, one guy, Taribo, came, he dropped an alert of 496,000. The next thing, I almost left the group for them. The one that now killed everything was one 16-year-old girl, Simi. She just came and said she did 416,000 in November. She just dropped the report. And I'm like, what did they do all these people? Oh, another person don't say I'm the best. Good. So I have to move very quickly because of time. Look for somebody who's experienced to guide you. Make sure the person have results in what they are guiding you. Within the first few days of December, I already did over 330,000 within the first few days of December. Do you get the concept? Now, I have persons. We did 10 millionaire challenge early this year on WhatsApp. It was just 3K, right? Myself and Taz, we hosted the event. So we told person just pay 3K, we'll add you to the group. We're supposed to do 10 millionaire challenge. And in about 3 weeks, somebody had done the 10 million. I think myself and Taz, we said we are going to do that challenge again. So wait for 10 millionaire challenge very soon. We'll do another edition. We always do it first quarter of the year. So go and gather your money because we'll do another one this year. 10 millionaire challenge. In 3 weeks, somebody did the 10 million. The guy said he does not want to upload the alert in the group. What scattered the group? Somebody, I'm still remembering what happened. One guy came to the group, Baba put his 1K off our alert. He put about 10. So he was like a big boy. Another guy came, dropped 20K. And and everybody they were using Android phone. If you were in that 10 million naira challenge, please indicate. And that person was using, and all of them were using Android phone. So one guy just came to the group, just dropped an alert of 5 million. What got us annoyed was not the 5 million. It was the fact that Baba used an Android phone to snap a touchlight phone. So it means that the alert entered his touchlight phone. I now did this 5 million naira. So people got angry. Oh. So persons were now leaving the group out of so persons no, you see, now me create group. I almost left the group. I was like, where is this? Where is this? 5. The guy did half of the 3 months challenge in one day. He snapped touchlight. Hey, so we're not saying if like in a touchlight winner, more go buy touchlight phone. The one other guy, investor, Pastor Kofi, yes, that can now drop his own alert 2.6. And then group this scatter. People just started leaving the group like that. So we shared the grace after that. So when you're online, join challenges like this. Join challenges like this. They will help you. Go and save up. We'll do another 10 million naira challenge next year, first quarter of next year. You will see what I'm talking about. You see people who will do 10 million in 2 weeks. So if you don't have mind, don't join. We're not looking for your money. Don't just join. But if your mind carry on, start saving up. Because it will not even be 3K. It may not even be 5K, maybe 10K. We'll teach you how to do. We'll drop a well-structured format on how you can do the 10 million in 3 months. And even if you don't hit the 10 million, one thing is certain, your finance is going to increase, right? And now the knowledge is now yours. So we've talked about mindset, we've talked about mentorship. Now let's talk about the third one, your circle. Somebody should type your circle. Yeah, so touchlight phone. Somebody type your circle, number 3. Your circle. I want to see the comment there. We have few minutes left. I think about 30 minutes. I will make 10 million in 3 months. Omo. If you have marked your name, if you press the group, now me go use my hand come on you. Try me and see. Good. Now they follow. I said something when I went to train in Skillverse early this year. I said online you don't succeed alone, that you succeed in circles. I'll say it again. In the online space, you don't succeed alone, you succeed in circles. Because there's something that happens online. We all have our peak. How do I put it now? Let's say our peak level. Now you may see yourself as a beginner online, right? It looks as if persons are not paying you, right? But then what's the next thing that's going to happen? A time will come where people will begin to pay you massively. It now looks as if you are the big boy on WhatsApp. Most times that's your peak level. Do you get the concept? So now looks as if everybody they are rushing your offer. You put a 1K offer, 200 persons paid. You put a 5K offer, 100 persons paid. They are making money online. That's your peak level. Anybody you host that period will blow. But a time will come where you will no longer have that kind of energy again. It is not bad news. A time will come where you will no longer have those kind of students who are ready to pay for your classes. A time will come, after every recession, there's abundance. After every abundance, there's recession. It's a law of life. So whenever you are in a state and there's lots of money, begin to save up for the next recession. Whenever there's recession, begin to prepare for the next abundance. So you might be in your abundance season. What happens when your recession season comes? So this is the power of moving in circles, because I have persons in my circle, right? I have Taz, I have AJ, I have Oxide, I have Zim Simon, I have Elewachi, I have Uso Panda, I have Kenny Mokoye, and some other guys. Persons who I can call 3 a.m. and they will not be angry that I woke them up from sleep, and they are going to take the call immediately. And we can discuss from that 3 a.m. till dawn, and none of us will get tired. Most times I don't get on the call with AJ or Taz for many reasons, because most times it interrupts my day. We will just say, let's talk for 5 minutes, and the next time we've talked for over 2 hours. The last time, that was how it happened. wanted to talk for 5 minutes, and then we ended up talking for about 2 hours. This person will just drop this idea, bah, and we'll start talking. This person will just, that day I went to buy something, I could no longer buy that stuff. So who are your circle? Who are the people you are accountable to? Who are the people you grow online together with? My circle is so, I have lots of, not lots of persons in my circle, but we are 3 major persons in the circle, right? I have many friends, but we are 3 major persons, Stars, AJ, and myself. Now, whenever we want to make any major move online, the 3 of us, we are always aware. Whenever we want to make any major move online, we are always aware. So when Lenoflix began, Taz called me, Taz called AJ. He said before he would open a community online that he wanted us to join first. And because he's more like a brother to me, I didn't even think twice. I just registered on Lenoflix. And I think Lenoflix did me, I think over 400K, I can't remember. I was able to key in because he's somebody I trust. He was able to give me that information because I am somebody he trusts. Now, when you are building a circle, the circle must be persons who are genuinely interested in each other, persons who are not jealous of each other, persons who don't envy each other. Okay, I'm coming. Somebody typed back tech out. Let me remove it. Do you get? So we can share our ideas with each other. Nobody's going to steal it. Right? So that's the major. So when AJ wanted to launch my Coven, his content creation platform, he told me, and he told Taz, the next thing I am launching now, they are still also aware. So who are your circle? Do they give you advice? Even before I bought my phone, I called them, Alpha, I want to buy this iPhone, or I want to buy this particular phone. And then they said, don't buy the iPhone, buy this one. And then they gave me reasons why I should not buy the iPhone, why I should buy this one. So point is, who are your friends? Who are the people in your circle? Online, you don't succeed alone. You succeed in circles. And let me tell you one thing, for the fact that a particular circle is doing well, does not mean you should try to break into that circle. Do you get? I'll say it again. Don't envy my circle. Create your circle and grow together. Yes, it's better that way. It's better that way because when you break into a circle, what maintains a circle is the level of energy confined in that circle. So that you will not be in a circle where they are talking about 50 million, 80 million, 100 million, and you are now feeling inferior because what you are doing is 50K. You have to be in a circle that accommodates the present you, but can see the future you. So you have to be in a circle that accommodates the present you and can also see the future you. So don't try to break into a circle. Create your own circle and grow from scratch. I've said that. Then I'm going to talk about number 4, leverage/endorsement. Leverage/endorsement. I have just 6 minutes left, and then I'll take questions. So if you have questions, start preparing them because I have just 10 minutes to answer questions. Once it's 10 o'clock, I am out of here. So I have just 2 points to give to you. And I'm going to take your questions for 10 minutes. And after the 10 minutes, we are done. So number 4, leverage/endorsement. Somebody should type it. Amarachi Ube. Good. Amarachi Ube said leverage/endorsement. Now, leverage or endorsement is more like mentorship also. It is just you being endorsed by somebody who is an authority in that niche. So when somebody who is known in a niche announces you, it's called endorsement because the person is putting his or her reputation at stake just for you to succeed. So for instance, when I said, if you need a video ad, go and pay Makinkalu and don't price it. That's simply what? That's endorsement. It means he's leveraging on the audience I have been able to build and nurture for sales. If you will ever make reasonable amount of money online, you must learn to leverage and you must do your best to be endorsed. If you are not endorsed, you will be the best, but nobody is buying from you. Yes. If you are not endorsed, you will be the best, but nobody is what is buying from you. Okay. Let me show you something on my other phone. Give me a minute. If you are with your phone, you can check Jerry Fabian, Fabian. Jerry, put the link there, /DPS. So when he has put the link, go later to check that particular landing page. And then you will see my testimonial of him. That testimonial is simply a form of endorsement. So persons who trust me, when they go to that particular landing page, they will not think twice before they buy from him. So at that point, it's no longer a thing of Jerry Fabian. It's now a thing of Fortune Nnamdi. So people are no longer interested in who created the course. They just pay because they trust this person. So this was what I said about Jerry Fabian. I said when it comes to WhatsApp marketing, no one does it like Jerry Fabian. I have done over 7.2 million from WhatsApp, yet I can brag about him anytime, any day. He is young and energetic. I have hosted him online several times. I, Fortune Nnamdi, recommend him. And I'm also recommending him here. So any of his course you ever see in this life, go and buy it. You will succeed by buying it. And I'm not joking about it. So that's endorsement. Endorsement is when somebody the people believes in is speaking about you. That's endorsement. Nothing else. Nothing else. So something happened early this year. I was running WhatsApp status ad, right? And persons were paying me 5,000 naira to advertise on my WhatsApp status for 24 hours. And it got to a point. Emeka Nobi sent me a message on WhatsApp. And he was like, bro, good evening. I heard you run WhatsApp ad. A friend of mine, Kingsley, I think Kingsley Ume told me about you and that he wants to run WhatsApp ad. So he asked me how much. I told him 5,000 naira. So Emeka Nobi is paid on the spot. And what now happened? I just took up. I remember when he paid, I think I was in Abakaliki for an event, Entrepreneurs Hangout, that was hosted by Nestor Kalu. So the next edition, they'll be doing it online. Follow them also. That Entrepreneurs Hangout is going to change your life. You are going to learn how to play the big game. Take note of the name, Entrepreneurs Hangout. When it's out, I'll put it on my status. Follow them online. It's a very massive event. So I went to train there early this year. So I remember that morning I was supposed to put up the ad on my status, and I just put it on my status. And the next thing, Emeka Nobi said, and I think he typed, "Oh boy, what did you do?" He said, "My phone has been beeping since morning. People have been rushing the offer." And he was like, "What did you do?" And I began to laugh. I said, "I just put it on my WhatsApp." Like, okay, let me look for the link to the Facebook post he did. Right? Stay with me, oh. We are not done. Stay with me. I'm looking for a link to it. So he was like, "What in God's name did you do?" That a whole lot of persons have been DMing him. Many persons have been paying for the course, and he wants to pay again to run ad. And before I was done talking, Emeka Nobi transferred another 5K. Do you know the next thing he did? I was surprised when that same day, that was August 17th. I want to read the Facebook post he did. He went on Facebook because at the moment, I think he has over 45,000 followers on Facebook. So he said, Kai, boys are thinking, I'm so happy. So he now said, as if God asked me to make the post I made yesterday, this. He now talked about how Kingsley Ume mentioned me on his Facebook ad, and he checked my landing page, and I was asking people to pay me 75K to advertise to my over 1,700 WhatsApp views on WhatsApp. He reached out to me, and he said, I reached out to the number. Lo and behold, it was the same Fortune Andy that had paid me to run ads. But yes, I've paid him Mekanobi several times, and I am still paying him to date. I think I've paid him about 3-4 times, and I'm still going to pay him again, right? So he said I paid him 5K yesterday to run ads. At 8:30 a.m., he put up the ad on his status. So you can go online, August 17th, to Mekanobi's Facebook, and you're going to see it. He said my phone has been ringing since that time till now. More than 200 plus persons have gone through my automated funnel since morning. My funnel has 999 naira offer, that's 1K offer. Have made sales, have made back my 5K, and I am still making more. I will not tell you how much I've made though. He now said, Kai, ideas rule the world. Imagine him sitting at home, getting alert and running out for folks. I am paying him again on Thursday for another ad. But when he made this statement, he had already paid me to book that Thursday slot. He said, I'm writing this not because he paid me to do this, but to show that what I had written yesterday is being practiced by someone. He now wrote, you can see his page here, fortunenandy.com/status. I am impressed, very impressed. And he had to upload 3 screenshots of my sales page. Okay. So this was one he even uploaded about people who wanted to make payments. I used to know the person that was messaging him to make payments. So that was the one he talked about. And this was my landing page, the sales page for it. And this was the sales page for it. Now, let me tell you what happened that time. Immediately Mekanobi's dropped that post, my followers grew by over 800 on Facebook that day. That's endorsement. I was just seeing series of friend requests. This one sent friend request. This one sent. I was just, my phone was just making a sent friend request. Jesus, my followers were just skyrocketing. That particular week, I made I think over 85,000 just advertising on my WhatsApp status. Lots of persons came to make inquiries. The ones that paid cash, I made over 85K. So that was the first time I was not doing 2 ads every day, because the ads were too much. So prior to that time, persons were paying, but they were not much. But when the Mekanobis endorsed me, persons now became much. And as a matter of fact, he was the influencer that kicked off WhatsApp status ad outside WhatsApp TVs. He started it, and he is well known. But yes, he kept. So that's how to leverage on endorsement. And one funny thing, Ronald Zimora, who happens to be the best marketing person currently in Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken, then sent me a message on Twitter and said, okay, let me look for it. So we round off. We are done, though. We are almost done, my people. Don't worry, the last point, I'll give you a link for everything. Omo, I have to turn on my VPN to see this because it's Twitter. I don't know if it's going to work because I'm using Wi-Fi. But let me see. Let me see. You can start asking your question. Please start dropping your questions. Drop your questions. I'm going to answer all as soon as I am done. Abdullah has asked a question. Good. I'm going to answer your question, Abdullah. Who else is asking a question? I might not take more than 5 questions. I might not. Good. So he now said, hello, Fortune. Someone contacted me that they want to advertise on your WhatsApp TV. You have a link for it, right? I said, yes. He now said, all right, bro, let me know when you can place the ad and how much. So I told him how much, and immediately I received the payment. Point is, I don't know who told him that I run WhatsApp ad. I don't know who was able to convince him enough to pay me immediately. But point is, he reached out to me and made payment. Now, what now happened was this. Immediately both of them paid. I stopped running ad on my status for 5K. I had to put a break for about 2 months so people can miss the ad. And then I came back and said, if you want to run ad on my status, you are going to pay me 21K for 48 hours. The persons who were not paying me 5K before, they were now rushing to pay 21K. So I know you must have been seeing some ad on my status. And as a matter of fact, this whole week is already booked. And even some days from next week is still already booked. A guy was legit begging that the only money he has in his account was 18K and was begging that he should pay 18K. And the question I was now asking myself, why did you not pay when it was 5K? You see, people always run towards where there's results. They run away from excuses. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves to justify our laziness. I'll say it again. Excuses are lies we tell ourselves to justify our laziness. Yes. So always make sure you get endorsement from persons. So let me answer your questions and then we are done. Abdullah said, what's your best way or advice you recommend anyone who is just starting to build a circle and grow it? Look out for persons who are genuinely interested in you. And most times you will not be able to build, let me put it this way. The kind of person that will be in your circle will usually just be a reflection of who you are. That's what I'm going to say. So if you are a person of value, you are going to have persons of value in your circle. If it's the other way around, then it's going to be the other way around. So before you look out to build a circle, one thing you must do is to become a person of value. Read books. I mean, read books. When I started going online, the first thing I did was I was watching YouTube videos every day. Today I've watched about 3 YouTube videos, and before I sleep, I'll still watch more. I was watching YouTube videos every day, every morning, every night for many months. I was just watching sales videos. I was watching videos by Vusitepe Kwayo. I was watching videos by Chris Do, Grant Cardone. I was watching videos by Gary Vee and by Dan Penner. I kept on watching these guys' videos every day. I was watching until it got to a point I now became sales. So we need to learn from persons who have learned already. You will need to consume their resources. You will need to read books. There's a point you read to, you now become a person of value. You won't have hard time connecting with persons. Majority of the persons you are struggling to connect with will connect with you when you are a person of value. It's something I've noticed. When you begin to make massive value online, those people who you see at the top will want to relate with you. We always want to relate. So my best advice is consume resources and take action. Consume lots of resources and take action. Next question. What's the difference between mastermind and circle? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, sorry. I don't know what's this mastermind. I don't understand. So please explain yourself. So Tosin Odede said, how can we get endorsement from influencers? There is a video ad I'm going to put for my offer, a 1K offer I'm running. I forgot to make an advertisement, so I'm going to redo it. When you see that video ad, the person who did the ad is Tosin Odede. She's also very good with video ad. So contact her if you need video ads. She will do it very well for you. I mean, excellently well. So good. Tosin, I already answered your question on my YouTube channel. It means you've not gone through it, which is very bad of you. But it's all good. I'm going to recommend the video for you. Go back there and watch it. It will answer your question. 4 ways to connect with influencers. The video is 6 minutes, 39 seconds. I uploaded it last month. 4 ways to connect with influencers. Go and watch it. It will tell you how I connect with influencers. But one thing you need to know is if you cannot go into the boardroom, serve your way into the boardroom. I'll say it again. If you cannot go into the boardroom, serve your way into the boardroom. The way circles work is that nobody in my circle will buy from you unless somebody in my circle recommends you. It happens like that in every circle. If I recommend you to my circle, they are going to buy from you. If they recommend you to me, I will buy from you. So there are a whole lot of persons that recommended to AJ and is working with all of them. Uzo Panda asked me, he said, bro, who is the best person you can recommend to run video ads for me? And I checked my contact list. I had a whole lot of them. And I listed them and I said, go with Makinkalo. He's the one that can do what you want. So Panda did not have any issue working with him because of what? Endorsement. So that's how circles work. Once one person refers the other, that person is already close to being in the boardroom, if you get what I mean. If you get what I mean. So let me look for the next question. Next question. I'm in a very happy mood. It's been long I did a live class. Interesting. If you are in Benin, yes, there's a success hangout. A friend of mine, Godfrey Ifeanyi, is hosting, and I'll be one of the speakers. I'll be teaching you live on Sunday, which is tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. I'm going to put the flyer and I'm going to put the details to everything on my status. If you are in Benin, please go and register. Come to the event. I'll be teaching you live on how to build solutions that will sell in 2022. So if you want to sell in 2022, I want to see you there. I'm looking for the next questions. Oh, okay. Yeah, Fabia, you don't give discounts, you don't tire. Woo! After launching a digital product, how do we make repeated and consistent sales after the launch without offering unnecessary discounts? Baba don't give discounts, you don't tire. Sorry, I want to clean my face. Hey God. Oh, Jerry, I will drop a link to a video. The video I hid it is no longer on my YouTube channel. How to leverage social media for increased sales. The video is going to teach you about my 6-step formula to selling on WhatsApp. But I'm only going to drop the video for those in the seller bed group. So if you're not in the seller bed group, then you will not have access. Okay, there's no need dropping the video. There's no need. Let me just tell you what's in the video. The 6 ways I sell on WhatsApp is by number 1, generating leads. Number 2, you nurture the lead. Number 3, you prime them. Number 4, you sell to them. Number 5, you upsell. Number 6, you transfer your leads. The reason why I will no longer release the course is because I'm only going to release it to those who will pay for the WhatsApp marketing starter kit. So they are the ones who will watch that video and see my 6-step formula to selling on WhatsApp. Generate leads. I generate leads every day. I can't start telling you how many leads I got today. There was time I got 1,500 leads in 4 days. I keep generating massive leads. Every single day I get new persons wanting to view my WhatsApp status. So generate leads every single day. Nurture them. Nurturing is simply you educating your audience without selling to them or without the intention of selling to them. So when you come on my YouTube channel and you watch those videos I put there, what every startup must avoid, how I connect with influencers. If you notice, I did not sell anything to you on in those videos, right? I was just teaching you. So what I'm doing is that I am nurturing you. And human beings are reciprocal beings by default. Makinkalu, drop your number. Una know the year word. I won't talk about that again. So human beings are reciprocal beings by default. If we are working on a sunny afternoon and we both get tired and I buy you a bottle of cold water, you feel indebted to me. 3 weeks after, you still be asking yourself, how do I give this guy this water back? So there's a way I will teach you for free for a long time. When I put up a class, you feel guilty for not paying me. So I don't need to put up unnecessary discounts because I've already nurtured you. So if you can nurture your audience, they will pay you. But always understand that whenever you don't nurture them, you are torturing them. And when you torture people, what happens? They run away. But when you nurture people, they come closer. After nurturing, you prime. Priming is you nurturing with the aim of selling. So priming is when I begin to educate my audience with the aim of selling to them. So for instance, what I did when I talked about the WhatsApp marketing starter kit was priming. I've already primed a whole lot of persons to join the wait list. So I am priming persons. So I'm giving them value with the aim of what? With the aim of collecting their money later to teach them what will give them more money later. So don't ever sell a course you have not primed. Priming is more like you announcing a class, advertising a class before the class. So let's say I want to do a class February next year that will go for 10K. If I start advertising that class from now and I begin to tell you that payments will begin 1st of January, that is priming because I'm not selling to you. I am just allowing you understand that after there's a class coming, that I want you to join. The class is 10K, but start saving. That's priming. So if you've not primed the class, don't sell the class. Don't just wake up one morning and put a flyer on your status. Wait concern me on your class. I've not seen it before and you're telling me to pay for what? That's why people are not paying for your class, because you've never primed your class. Number 4, sell to persons. Sell, sell, sell. After priming, you sell. And most people get it all wrong. After selling, they stop there. No, that's why people stay poor. And the best way to make consistent 6 to 7 figures online is by upselling. So after you pay for my 1K offer, I'm going to upsell you the 1 Million Naira Challenge, and I'm going to upsell to you SME, and I'm going to keep upselling, and I'm going to keep upselling until the world comes to an end. I keep upselling. I upsell a whole lot because 70% of your audience will buy from you if you upsell to them. So the reason why they are not buying from you is because you did not upsell to them. When you buy a 1K product from me and I deliver value, when I pitch a 10K product to you, you are going to pay me money. So let's say 300 persons attend my 5K webinar and I tell them, hey, I have something bigger for you if you pay me 25K. Chances are that out of those 300 persons that register for the 5K webinar, at least 80 of them will pay me 25K for the next class. So let's do a simple math. 80 times 25K is simply what? 2 million naira. So it means that if I did not upsell, I threw away 2 million naira without knowing. So most of you are not making money because you stop at selling. So after selling, make sure you upsell something. If you don't have a class, upsell an ebook to them. If you don't have an ebook, upsell a video course to them. But always make sure you're upselling. So what I mean by transfer leads, make sure I'm trying to be fast because we've already exhausted our time. And I pray my team they don't beat me today. So when we talk about transfer lead, it means moving your contacts from one place to another. If you've ever registered for any of my class, wait for me. I am coming to market to you ruthlessly in 2022. You have entered soup that you cannot come out. Because the kind of marketing I want to do is that you cannot block me and you cannot unsubscribe. So you only get angry, but there's nothing you can do about it. Amen. So I'm just telling you in advance so that in case you want to get angry, you can still get angry, but don't get angry. Maybe there might be not be edge they used to say. So if you ever gotten any of my stuff, if you register for even sell or beg, I have your leads. I will hunt you. I will pursue you. If you don't buy, I will not stop hunting you. And you can't, I'm telling you that the way I will do it is that you cannot block me. You cannot unsubscribe. Don't mind me. So what am I doing? Transferring leads is me moving people from, let's say, Facebook to my WhatsApp so they can view my status, and then I can now nurture them until I sell to them. So if you go on my Instagram, you see a link there, creditsales.ng. That link brings you from my Instagram to my WhatsApp. So from my WhatsApp, I now move you to my email list because Instagram is a rented platform. But when I move you to my mailing list, you are now my property. Nobody can collect you from me. You are now my own. So I have my email list with thousands of persons in it. I just keep them somewhere. Any year I want to use that list, I can now use it. So most of you fail because you don't transfer this. What now happens if Facebook should ban you today? It means you will not be hungry. Sure, you see. I need to be very, very fast. Yes, if you cannot go into the boardroom, serve your way to the boardroom. For free WhatsApp training and webinar, how do we get people to trust us when there's many, nurture your audience. Many people are not nurturing them. If you nurture your audience, you're already ahead of 90% of trainers online. If you nurture your audience, you're already ahead of 90% of trainers. This is why CNN will never stop dropping news. When they are dropping news, is them nurturing you. What happens when DSTV collaborates with BB Nigeria? They are nurturing you. So don't ever stop nurturing your audience. And there are many ways to nurture them, which I cannot tell you because of time. But those of you who will be getting the WhatsApp marketing starter kit, I will explain it in details. The starter kit is 35,000. You cannot pay for it until 31st of December. On that day, there will be a pre-order at 10,000 naira. From 1st of January, you are going to pay 35,000. But on the 31st of December, which is my birthday, you will get to pay 10K for the WhatsApp market starter kit, where I'm going to tell you how I did everything I did on WhatsApp and all that. Okay. So I just primed you so that you know I just primed you. How do I manage my brand? I also manage my online business. I'm a coach online. I teach this, or go to my YouTube channel now. All these things I've taught it before. You could keep asking questions because you don't go to YouTube channels. You don't watch the things I upload there. I've talked about this. I think I even did a video of over 1 hour. Let me look for it. Yes, the video was 57 minutes, 9 seconds. 1 month ago, how to manage multiple businesses. This is it. How to manage multiple businesses. People should go through the YouTube channel. There are lots of videos for you to consume. There was one I did on the 28th of October, how to overcome bad habits that keep you poor for life. But you guys don't watch all these things. How to manage multiple businesses. We answer your question. When upselling, can one upsell an offer after selling an offer? Yes, you can. You can. Okay. I'm coming. You can. So this is the video, how to manage multiple businesses. Go to my YouTube channel and watch it. It will answer your question. Of branding that requires little money. Don't go and fool yourself, telling yourself I want to do a logo of $1,000. So this was me answering them. That $1,000 should have gone for what? Building a sales funnel. So go there, you are going to see. So when upselling, now okay, let me give you different sales terminologies that you should know, Jerry and every other person. When I say upsell is after you buy earpiece from me, I tell you, bro, now you they go like that. See phone here, you fit still buy this phone. So upselling is when I give you a more expensive product after you have bought a cheap product. That's upselling. So you come to, let's say, my shop and you buy this bottled water. I like, boss, how you just drink water, you never chop this money. Bros, I bet me you collect this pizza now. This pizza makes sense if you chop them. No, you know the way you people do now, my color. So what the person just did is that the person did what? They upsold to you. Downsell is when after buying an expensive product, I now advertise a cheaper product to you. So let's say you buy, you pay for my webinar of 25K, and I tell you, hey, you can get my ebook of 5K. What am I doing? I am downselling. But what you just said now is cross-selling. So after you buy a 5K product, I now advertise another 5K product to you. So I am cross-selling to you. So basically, yes, you can. You can use any of these methods, but make sure you understand it. If you don't understand how to upsell, then downsell to persons. Okay. Whew. I don't tire. I believe I'm done with questions. I've spent over 1 hour, 1 hour, 13 minutes, 53 seconds. Oh, I said I want to create a dip for you to enter. You know, I told you my classes are like Bitcoin. If you bought 1 million naira challenge coin in August, if to say you hold, for don't do 800% by now. And those persons who are going to jump on this offer that I'm going to drop by January next year, you should have done 600%. So the 1 million naira challenge is a challenge I did where I teach persons how to crush 1 million naira every month. Many of my students are crushing 1 million naira weekly. A student did 850,000 in 3 days. A student did 496,000 in 1 day. A 16-year-old girl did 460,000 in 1 month. And she just told me that she cashed out from Expert 9 6 figures today. I also did 6 figures in Expert 9, not too much, but then I did something. So what we do is that we teach you how to generate leads, how to hit at least 2,000 WhatsApp views, just like I have. We teach you how to come up with a hot product, a product that is in demand, a product that people are willing to pay any amount for. We teach you how to come up with that product. And after coming up with the product, we teach you how to market and sell ruthlessly, just the way I do. And when you are done selling, we now teach you how you can nurture these persons for repeated sales. And when we are done, so when you pay for the 1 million challenge, we add you to a beginner's class. The beginner's class runs for 1 month. So we are going to train you for 1 month on everything I just listed. And after your training has been done for 1 month, we now move you to the alumni community where we do the challenge proper. That's when they begin to oppress people. That's when you now see people dropping a lot of 600,000, dropping a lot of 300,000 and all that. Majority of the persons in the challenge are less than 22 years old. Trust me when I say that. Okay, so we also do our monthly webinars in the 1 Million Challenge. And the beautiful thing about it is that when you pay, you get to learn for a lifetime. So after the 1 month, we are not done training you. We hold our monthly webinar sessions every month. So last week, Sunday, I taught them on high ticket closing techniques, how to close persons, how to close. So if you are here and you are in the 1 Million Challenge, type OMC, now your mate. So you want to subscribe for the 1 Million Challenge today. It is 25K, but if you are in this session and you want to make payment today, I'm going to allow you to come on board for 7,500 Naira. So you want to pay 7,500 Naira, go to my WhatsApp, type OMC. I'm going to give you the details, make payment because the class begins in 2 days' time. Monday 13th is the last cohort for 25K. The next cohort will pay 50,000 Naira. So these persons type in our persons who are in the 1 Million Challenge. From cohort 6, you are going to pay 50K. But I'm giving you an opportunity to pay 7.5 today to join the 1 Million Challenge. From Monday 13th, you will not be able to join unless you have 50K. So see you in the 1 Million Challenge. And don't forget, if you want to join, send OMC to me on WhatsApp. So thank you for showing up in Sell or Beg. If you don't sell, you will beg. But if you sell, you will not beg. So if you don't want to beg, start selling. Start selling. Start selling. Makin Kalu, oh yeah, come. They say you should drop your number. You're doing big boy. Okay, interesting. Keep doing big boy.
I dropped my number. Wow. I don't dey shout wow too much these days. Oh, okay now.
You are shouting like siren. Wow. Hey, OMC to the moon. OMC
Wahala.
coin na your mate. We'll launch that coin for beginners very soon.
All right. Okay. So if you learned something today, I want you to type the 4 secrets that was shared in this section.
Kalu na 5 I share. I no share 4.
5. Sorry, 5. No mind me, Jare. The 5. Okay, now 5.
was 6 steps to selling on WhatsApp.
Now 5.
Repeatedly. That was number 5. I know what I said. I for list them, but no need. These people there, I don't want to give them expo.
I know write that 5 for go right down. Okay, so the 5 secret that was shared tonight. If you learned it, kindly write it in the comment section. Yes, the comment section. The 5 secret that was shared here tonight. We want to know whether you truly hear what or you know hear what. The 5 secrets that was shared here tonight. We are waiting. Nobody. The 5 secrets that was shared here tonight. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing a comment. Okay, Ojewala John. All right, he has made. Okay, yeah, Jerry Fabian. Oh, Jerry Fabian, this one is for how to sell Exactly. This is it. Mindset. Okay, mindset, mentorship, circle, leverage and endorsement. I think they are together. Leverage and endorsement. I think they are together.
Grace.
I think leverage and endorsement is together. Endorsement is not the fifth one. No, more now find the fifth one. Mindset, mentorship, affirmation. No. Wait first. No. 5 secrets were shared here this evening. Five.
Maybe is correct, but she's missing the fifth one.
Exactly.
Maybe is correct, but she's missing the fifth one.
Exactly. So nobody know the fifth one. And like this person take lost transport too. Mindset number 1, mentorship number 2, number 3, circle, number 4, leverage, endorsement. Number 5. Who knows number 5?
Number 5, 6 steps to selling on WhatsApp.
Una don hear am. Una don hear am. Mindset is 1, mentorship is 2, circle 3, 4, leverage stroke endorsement. The 5, 6 steps to selling on WhatsApp. Okay, you don't hear am now. You don't quickly go edit, go type. Okay. Wahala. No wahala.
Moses, where is this?
Okay now. Well, no problems. The thing is, if you don't sell, you will smell. If you don't sell, you go get body odor. But when you sell, you have body scent. So there are two different things. Is either you smell or you don't smell. Because now only person wey don chop dey buy pef. Now only person wey don chop dey buy pef. So if you don't sell,
Who you are impressed?
then you will smell. If you don't sell, you don't be impress anybody. So the best way of living is to become a salesman. The best way of living is to become a salesman. Sell and sell and sell and keep on selling. Sell and sell and sell and keep on selling.
Kabaya.
Sell and keep on selling. That is the best way to become a salesman. All right. Sellobeg 2.0 is ending now. Very, very soon, in few seconds. But I want you to anticipate for 3.0. I want you to anticipate for Sellobeg 3.0. Sellobeg 1.0 was small compared to Sellobeg 2.0. And Sellobeg 2.0 is small compared to what will be coming in Sellobeg 3.0. Trust me, it will be very small compared to what will be coming in Sellobeg 3.0. Make sure you get ready for Sellobeg 3.0. And if you want to make sure that you are ready, make sure you join our Telegram group. The link will be dropped in the comment section. Somebody should drop the link. If you are in our Telegram group, Emmanuel Odiase, you can drop the link of the Telegram group in the comment section. Make sure you follow that link to join the Telegram group so that you will be notified when Sellobeg 3.0 comes up. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. So if you let in this section, I want you to type in the comment section, thank you, Fortune Nnamdi, for teaching us tonight. Thank you for teaching us tonight. Moses just dey shout kabaya since. Okay now. If you learned in this section, just type thank you, Daddy Fortune, for teaching us tonight. If you actually learned. Thank you, Daddy Fortune, for teaching us tonight. I never see any comment though. We are not going if you don't type that in our comment section. Oh. You know they go anywhere. Oh. Thank you, Daddy Fortune Nnamdi, for teaching us tonight. I'm waiting. I am waiting. I am waiting. Thank you for teaching us tonight. Okay. I'm seeing. Wow. I'm seeing our comment section. Okay, all right. So thank you guys for joining Celobek 2.0. It was a success. Thank you very much. We also saying thank you to our previous speakers, and we also apologize. Please, we also apologize. We know we were bringing Enosam and Fee Steven on board, but something really happened, and they needed to make sure they handled their emergency. But we promise you that
Kalu,
yeah,
Kalu.
yes.
Okay, so let me talk about this. And Sam, she's supposed to have an event today in her own community, right? So we had to let her go there to train them. So that was why she was not here today. Today is Fee Steven's birthday. Do well to wish him on Facebook. So he's supposed to be here, or he was supposed to be here, but his flight was delayed, and he got home few minutes to 9. So that's the reason why he's not here. It was not his fault. You know, Nigeria for you, his flight was delayed. So that's the reason why they were unavoidably upset. Okay. So I've been seeing all your thank you too. Thank you for showing up. Anticipate Telebek 3.0. It's going to be more massive than this. I don't want to repeat the speakers to you, but the speakers are ready for you.
All right, so this will be the end of Celobek 2.0. And for me, I'm saying peace out. Thank you. Bye-bye.